welcome back. So again, for this one, I'm going to show you guys how to map a drive, how to create a drive and make a share on Raspberry Pi 5 using OpenMediaVault. And then at the end, I'm going to show you how to map that drive on your Windows 11 PC, and I'm also going to show you how to do it on an Android file manager as well. Back on my dashboard, there's nothing there at the moment, so I need to go ahead and add some stuff. If you want to donate to these people, please go ahead and donate. This software is amazing and it's completely free, so you could donate £1 if you wanted to. I'm going to close that. I'm not going to donate right now. I'm going to go to the person icon over here, user settings. I'm going to go down to where it says dashboard, and from here I can tick all the stuff I want. I think the last time I did this, I had everything in tables instead of grid. So I'm going to do table for that one, table for that one. I think this is everything I need to change. So I've got CPU utilization, disk temperatures, file system, load average memory, network interfaces, smart status, services, system information, system time, updates available, and uptime. I'm going to click save. Now this should take me back to the dashboard. And when it does that, I should have all the stuff on screen. Save, loading all this stuff in. Perfect. Everything is working perfectly fine. Now, I had this very small issue. When I went to storage and I clicked on disks, nothing came up. But then I remember this SSD I'm using is a brand new SSD. It's never been initialized. I've never copied anything to it. So I thought, what could have happened? Some of you might have this issue if you've never ever used the drive you've bought. If it's an external drive that you've bought from a proper company like WD or Samsung or Kingston, then it should be okay. But I've bought internal drives and then I've converted them to external drive using an enclosure. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my start menu. I'm going to do disk management. This is on Windows, by the way. On other operating systems, I'm going to click on create and format hard disk partitions. This is the thing that comes up. And as you can see, that disk 0, that's the internal SSD I have. Now this disk 1, that's the SSD which I converted to an external one. It's never been initialized, so I need to right click on here. I need to go to new simple volume. You shouldn't need to always do this, but it didn't work, so I'm just going to try this and hope for the best. I'm going to go to next. I'm going to leave it as the maximum. Can't go any higher. Yep. Click on next again. Doesn't matter what the drive letter is. Click on next. I'm going to do NTFS because when I plug it in and it does detect NTFS, it should then allow me to format it. But I think the thing it needs to be formatted as is probably exFAT, but I'm going to leave it as NTFS for now. I'm going to click next. I'm going to click finish. That shouldn't take too long. And once I can access this on my Windows PC, then I know that should be accessible on the OpenMediaVault server as well. Now, when I go to storage and I click on disks, nothing came up before, but now I can see my Kingston 500 gigabyte stroke 480 gigabyte SSD. From dashboard, you go to storage, you click on disks. I need to wipe this drive. So I'm going to click on the drive until it's, when you click on it, it does a yellow highlight. Then I'm going to click on where it says wipe, then confirm, then click on yes. I'm going to do a quick one. You can do a secure one. It will take a bit longer, but I'm just going to do a quick one for now. Wait for this to finish. End of line. Yep. Close. Create my file system. So again, under storage, actually, let me go back to dashboard. From dashboard, go to storage. Under the storage banner, you go to file systems. And from here, you click on new. You don't have anything yet, so you won't be able to mount anything. So you have to create it first. So let's create it by clicking on plus sign. I'm going to go extension 4, ext4. Then from device, I'm going to click on the SSD I have plugged in. Click on that. Then click on save. Wait for this to finish. End of line. That's now finished. I'm going to click on close. Now from here, again, it takes us straight to actually mounting the file system. So file system, I'm going to choose there. I'm going to choose the one I just created, which is extension 4 ext4. 85%. What this section here does, it sends you an email when your storage capacity gets to that amount. So let's just say, for argument's sake, this was a 100 gigabyte drive. If it got to 50 gigabytes, it would send me an email saying you've used up X amount of your storage. If it got to 75, it would do exactly the same thing, so on and so forth. So I'm going to leave this blank for now because I don't want it to send me any emails. I'm going to be watching this myself every day, so I should be good. I'm going to click on save. Even though you've already done all of that stuff, it's not been saved yet. So you go to the banner at the top, the yellow thing that says pending configuration changes, and click on the tick. When this window pops up, you click on yes. That's going to then commit or write or confirm the changes, whichever way you want to say it. The next step is to create a shared folder. I did this with a mini PC share as well. So go to shared folders again under storage, go to shared folders, and I'm going to click on the plus sign to create a new share. Click on the plus sign. I'm going to call this one Raspberry Pi share. Last time I did this, the spaces didn't work. So whatever you type in for the name, no spaces. File system, I'm going to choose extension for the one I created in this video. If you have multiple drives, just be careful of the one you choose because it might wipe it here. I'm not sure. I'm going to click on the only one I have, and it's going to be called Raspberry Pi share / So whenever I actually access this from anywhere else, I can simply enter this path. Next, I'm going to go to everyone read and write. Again, I'm the only one who's going to be using this. Nobody else who comes into my house is even going to know that this is there unless they go onto their Windows PC and see it, but I'm going to leave it there for now. After that, click on save. And once again, the banner at the top says pending changes. You will not be able to do anything unless you click on the apply. So the tick, click on the tick. It's going to come up with this window here. Click on yes, and it's committing the changes. It's making the changes now. Next, we need to go to services. On the services, I'm going to go to SMB CIFS. It's also on here. That's server message block, common internet file system or file storage. I'm going to click on that one there. And from here, I'm going to go to settings. Before you do anything, you need to turn this on. So you need to enable it. So I'm going to click on enable. After clicking on enable, you scroll all the way down. You click on save. It's going to pop up with that thing at the top again. And you need to click on apply or the tick. When that new window comes up, you click on yes. This is how it knows, okay, this needs to be turned on. After that's been confirmed, I'm going to go back to services. I'm going to go to SMB CIFS again. We've already turned it on. We don't need to go back to settings. This time I need to go to shares. And under shares, I need to create a new share. It seems a bit long-winded, I know, but you have to go to share again. I'm going to create my share. And from here, I'm going to choose my shared folder. I only have one shared folder at the moment. It's called Raspberry Pi Share. I'm going to select that. And under public, I'm going to choose guests only. Scroll all the way down again, click on save. When the yellow banner pops up, you need to click on the tick again. Just waiting for it to pop up. Click on the tick, click on yes, waiting for that to confirm. Once that's completed, just wanted to make sure I have no updates or anything. Nope, everything is all good. I think the next step should be me connecting my PC to that Raspberry Pi 5 share and also showing you how to link my phone to the Raspberry Pi 5 share.